Rangers, same starting five as in the game 2 weeks ago for St. John's. Again, Leilani Correa, number 2, is their scorer. 33 points of the total that St. John's had in that last game up at Stores. Huskies in the National Flag Blue Road uniforms. Olivia Nelson-Ododa wins the opening tip, and we're underway from Queens with Uconn and St. John's.
St. John's will dare Uconn to shoot as many threes as they want. They want to pack it in and don't let them get anything inside.
Almost intercepted on the skip pass, and the pass fumbled away by Westbrook into the hands of Correa, and a turnover on their first possession. Be watching for the quality of the start for Uconn, like we talked about on the pregame show. This team's tendency to take the other team's best shot right out of the gate. Here's Kadeja Bailey with the ball guarded by Kristen Williams. Farley, now Correa with the ball in her hands. 5 to shoot. Correa up over Beckers, high glass, no. Nelson-Ododa with the rebound.
Tough defensive assignment there for Beckers.
Williams maybe had a chance to drive there, settled it down. Nelson-Ododa calling for the ball. She works in the paint, and a block and a foul by Raven Farley. Olivia Nelson-Ododa with the strong move to her right.
Really nice aggressive move there. See, sizing up the defense. The nice step by past Farley, and she saw that there was no help on the backside there. That was just one-on-one. Nelson-Ododa should take that every time.
So Olivia Nelson-Ododa shooting 62% from the free throw stripe on this season as Gino Auriemma looks on. Coach seeking his 43rd win over St. John's in his career. And a lane violation called on Farley, so Nelson-Ododa will get another crack at it here from the free throw line.
Those are those mental mistakes that are just frustrating to step in and give Uconn another chance to perhaps knock this one down.
Put a little bit of time back on the game clock as well. 0 for 3 on that trip to the foul line. Here is Unique Drake, who handles the ball for St. John's. Guarded by Nika Mule. Correa tried to roll, go off her hands. It'll go off of Becker's hands and out of bounds. As Joe Tartamello looks on, coaching his 9th year here in Queens, heading this St. John's program. Winning record in all seasons but one.
Yeah, he's had a terrific tenure here. Would have went to the tournament last year had the season not been canceled.
Shot clock running out. Correa throws one up off the glass. Rebounded by Westbrook.
Uconn better on the defensive end early.
Beckers finds Williams, but nicely cut off there by Emma Nolan. Nelson-Ododa looking for an open player, finds it in Avina Westbrook. Kick back to Nelson-Ododa from the free throw lane, and good.
Good patience offensively. And that's a perfect shot for Nelson-Ododa from that free throw line. In the flow of the offense, and it's not out behind that three-point line, just standing there.
Mule will pick up her first foul of the ball game after she put the bump on Unique Drake.
Let's see here in the stance. Yeah, that's a foul.
So 1 on the Huskies to this point. And almost quickly down to 10 seconds on the shot clock for St. John's. Farley, no idea the shot clock's running out. And that'll be a time violation on the Red Storm. Turnover, St. John's.
I mean, Farley's a senior. You got to know better. Always got to be aware of the shot clock. You can see what Tartamello thinks about it.
And kick ball by Correa. 24 to shoot for Uconn. 2 points and 2 turnovers in the game so far on the stat sheet. Westbrook with the kick to Williams over the top of everything. Here's Bailey over the top of Nelson Adota. Tough shot, and the rebound hits the rim twice, skips away. Drake can't bury the shot from the corner, though.
Good hustle by Farley to keep it alive.
Almost a collision by Huskies under the rim. They will call Kristen Williams for taking an extra step, trying to get a handle on that pass.
We talked about the slow start. And I think you have that Uconn, they're struggling offensively, but you have to give St. John's credit. They're a tough half-court defensive team.
Bailey. There's Khadijah Bailey, the junior from Long Beach, New York. She had a good game up in Stores. And she is a key to what Joe Tartamella is trying to accomplish here in Queens. Beckers, that's for 2. No, that's for 3.
I like how she took that one a little bit more in the flow. She could have taken the first time she caught it there, passed it back to Mule, then Mule dribble penetrated and kicked.
Pardon my confusion. The official standing right behind her had the arm down, but the official off to the side had the 3-point signal up. Here's Correa. Westbrook with the block.
Terrific defense by Westbrook.
Drake has the ball, feeds Nolan. Long rebound. Bailey tracks it down for St. John's. That hit both sides of the rim and went out. Looking for a little movement on the Husky offense. Adina Westbrook inside to Nelson Adota. One extra pass, but it was knocked away from Beckers. 2
opportunities there. Nelson Adota passed it. She should have shot it. Westbrook could have shot it from the elbow. You know, there is such a thing as being a little too unselfish. There's an example.
13 to shoot for the Huskies. Nelson Adota strong to the rim. Between players and in.
Strong take by Nelson Adota.
Tough shooting start for the Johnnies. As we approach midway through this quarter number 1, quickly. Farley hands to Correa, guarded by Kristen Williams. Drives, throws one up with the left hand. No, Westbrook with the rebound. Mule out ahead on the run. Tried to feed it to Beckers, intercepted.
You just can't get too cute. Shoot it until they stop you.
And the pass into Nolan, too far ahead of her. It's out of bounds off St. John's. It'll be Uconn's ball after the timeout. Halfway through quarter number 1, 5-point Uconn lead. 4 of those points belonging to Olivia Nelson Adota. Tonight's game, be sure and tag your photos on social media with the hashtag #BleedBlue. Even though fans can't be in the stands this season, we want to see Uconn Nation cheering on the Huskies. Some good things to cheer for here in the opening half of this first quarter at St. John's. A 7-2 lead for Uconn. And certainly when they've shot well so far. And St. John's struggling 1 of 9 from the floor at this point in the ballgame. There's Joe Tartamella trying to coach up his squad. First subs of the game coming in. Raven Peoples will come into the ballgame wearing 20 for...
Uconn has done an outstanding job early on Correa, holding her 0 for 4.
And Leah Edwards is into the ball game for Uconn for Nika Mule. Kristen Williams wide open. That's 3.
That's huge for Williams. You know, we've talked about her confidence. Always better when you knock down the first one.
Westbrook missed the steal. Correa over the top of Edwards. No, Beckers fields the rebound. Huskies run. She's looking ahead, but well defended back on the transition by St. John's.
And St. John's doesn't want to give up easy layups. Great cut.
Williams missed everything. I think she thought she might have drawn some contact, but no call. Here's Drake, cut off by Nelson Adota. Tartamella calls out the play. There's Peoples. Now Bailey. Off the screen. Nice.
Bailey used that screen nicely. Williams got tied up.
6-point Husky lead. One shot for Beckers so far. A good 3-pointer. and 10 to shoot for Uconn. Nelson Adota sets the screen. Cut off. Good defense by Correa. Becker shakes it and makes it go.
How about the way she can create her own shot? It's pretty well defended, too, by Correa.
It was, yeah. Nelson Adota out to try and set the trap. St. John's gets it around to Bailey. Kick out to Drake. Over Westbrook, no. That'll be a tied-up ball underneath. It'll stay with St. John's on the possession arrow.
I mean, you want to talk about a player. Now, look, uses a screen from Nelson Adota. Keeps the dribble alive, keeps her head up. It's just a really savvy play by a freshman.
So 5 to shoot here for St. John's. Correa will pick up her dribble and then dribble again and turn it over to Uconn. So in that first half, on February 3rd, up in Stores, Correa was very much off her game. Rallied nicely in the second half, but in the first half, only had 6 points. And was very much frustrated by the Husky defense. Starting off the same way here tonight. Nelson Adota takes it strong. Missed the first one, made the second.
Nice job finding an opening in the bottom of that zone.
6 of 8 now from the floor for Uconn. 2 of 12 for St. John's.
Uconn got lucky.
Tied up ball.
There's a wide open player underneath the hoop. St. John's missed her.
Not sure which Husky got the hand on the ball, but we'll see right here. It was Becker's.
No foul got, but see, that's why you go in with both hands like that. You don't swipe, just go for the ball.
Bad pass. Westbrook intercepted by Correa. Now we'll try to defend. And Correa will make the bucket and draw the foul.
And that's terrific play by Correa. Just not a smart play by Westbrook. I mean, you can't even say, I mean, that was just a heads-up play by Correa. But then to compound it by committing the foul after the turnover. Not what you want from your junior.
No, and so Avina Westbrook goes to the bench. Nika Mule back into the game. Correa missed the free throw, but the rebound went off 2 Huskies.
These are just mental mistakes now by Uconn.
Bailey tried to kick it to Raven Peoples. She wasn't ready for the pass. Out of bounds, turnover, St. John's.
Yeah, just a little too much fire on that pass. Good idea by Bailey.
Beckers floats it into Nelson Adota. The kick out. Good save by Kristen Williams. Edwards to Nelson Adota.
Terrific offensive sequence by Uconn. Really good spacing and ball movement.
Those points in the paint that Uconn's getting, not something that St. John's wanted to give up. Here's another turnover. Aaliyah Edwards will slow it down to Beckers. To Kristen Williams. Good job by Nelson Adota to avoid running into Bailey and picking up a foul there. Inside of a minute to go in this first quarter, Uconn with a 10-point lead. Drake on Mule. It's Farley. Bailey calling for a screen. Kristen Williams fights through it. Peoples, shot clock running out. Cut off. And it's going to be a travel on Drake and a turnover by St. John's with 26.7 seconds to go in this quarter.
Gino Auriemma told me Paige Becker's getting so much better defensively. You could see it here in the half-court set. The entire team really focused, communicating well, switching a lot, but making it difficult for St. John's to run offense.
So Huskies set the offense for a final shot here to cap off this first quarter. Now they put the play in motion. Williams looking for help, gets it from Edwards. 4 seconds, 3. Nice strong take to the hoop by Aaliyah Edwards. And that is how quarter number 1 is going to end.
Love the play by Edwards. Just made something happen.
From the floor, 7 turnovers. And Leilani Correa in this one with 2 points on 1 of 6 shooting after a quarter. So here we go, second quarter. Beckers, Nelson Adota, Edwards, Williams, and Mule, the 5 on the floor for the Huskies. Farley, Peoples, Correa, Drake, and Bailey for St. John's. Correa with the pull-up. Rebound knocked into the hands of Farley, who does not go back up with it and resets. Five to shoot. Drake, nice pass inside under pressure to Raven Peoples.
Tremendous pass by Drake and really nice poise as the shot clock was about to expire.
Aaliyah Edwards to a cutting Nelson Adota, couldn't handle the pass.
Yeah, it was a good idea. Just hard for a 6'4" kid to catch it at her feet.
Edwards with a nice defensive cutoff. Farley will let it go. Peoples fights for the rebound with Edwards, and Beckers comes away with it. Mule to Nelson Adota for 3. Got it.
That's Joe Tartamella's worst fear. You know, the chance he was going to take was let Nelson Adota take the long-range shot, and she knocks it down.
She'd missed her last 5 from 3-point range, but stops that trend as Beckers stops that pass. Huskies with numbers. And a foul drawn by Beckers as she tried the big Euro step to get to the rim.
That's just showing her creativity and upper body strength. And it all started on the defensive end. This aggressive take.
So Paige Beckers, second in the nation in field goal percentage, first in the Big East in 3-point field goals made, first in the Big East in assists per game, and total points scored, and leading the Huskies in about everything except shot blocks.
Not bad.
Not bad. So the lead at 15 for Uconn, which is their largest lead of the ball game. Here's Peoples on the just entered Aubrey Griffin. Griffin controls the rebound. Nelson Adota went to the sideline for Griffin to enter the game. Cut off was Griffin by Correa. Here's Edwards, she's cut off. Beckers calls for the screen.
Beckers could have taken that shot, unselfishly dished it.
That's going to be an offensive foul called on Kristen Williams for a push on Leilani Correa.
I'm not so sure about that one. Let's take a look. You know, that left elbow made the contact. I think the defender just fell.
And quick foul call there on Nika Mule that she does not agree with by her facial expression.
She doesn't agree with any call.
And so as she picks up her second, Avina Westbrook will come back into the ball game for Nika.
Mule's had a hard time keeping some of these kids in front of her.
Yeah. Aaliyah Edwards with the steal of the inbound pass. And the bucket. Timeout, St. John's. And you can understand Joe Tartamella's frustration because the most basic of inbounds plays goes wrong. And Aaliyah Edwards takes it all the way to the bucket at the other end. Huskies over the last minute and 15 or so has gotten their lead up to 17, 25-8. Olivia Nelson Adota leading the way for Uconn.
She's been so active without the basketball. I love the way she has moved, the way she flashes. There to the high post of Avina Westbrook with the nice find here. Look at that nice strong take right by Farley. And then feeling good and knocking down the three. Just such an effective 12 minutes so far. 5 of 6 from the floor, 11 points. It's nearly a point a minute. Terrific start to the game for Nelson Ododa.
Olivia averaging just under 9 points a game in the last 4. And we're not even halfway through the second quarter, and she's over that one tonight here at St. John's. So Red Storm trying to find an answer here after the soft turnover on the inbounds pass a minute ago. Leilani Correa with the ball, looking for help.
You see the Uconn guard switching every time a St. John guard goes by them.
Correa on Beckers. And they intercepted the kick out by Aubrey Griffin.
Really active defense there by Griffin.
Griffin on the run. She'll take a step as she tried to retrieve that pass and was a little too far under the bucket, I think, in her opinion, to get it to the rim.
It was a great run, a terrific pass from Beckers, just couldn't execute it.
2.5 minutes without a point for St. John's. Turned the ball over the last 3 times they've had it. Beckers will knock that one away, just not able to keep it in bounds.
The long stretches of not scoring against a team like Uconn is the absolute worst thing that can happen to you.
It's like you look up and the scoreboard is like, whoa, wait, where'd that go?
Yeah, Uconn goes on long runs. We've seen it year in and year out. You just don't want to be on the receiving end of it.
Edwards knocked it away from Drake. Shot clock at 5. Farley. Yes. That's a 2 for Raven Farley. Kristen Williams wide open for 3. Two of 3 from outside for Kristen Williams in this ball game. Correa cut off by Aubrey. Griffin gets back inside to cut off Peoples, who does a nice job of staying with it.
Yeah, St. John's did a nice job of making Uconn pay for that double team.
Good transition defense by Bailey, cut off Beckers. Huskies have to reset in the half court. To shoot for Uconn. Kristen Williams keeps running, gets the ball in the bucket.
Those are the little things that she can do, right? Just keep moving. A terrific pass from Aubrey Griffin, but Williams moving well without the ball. Your teammates will find you.
18-point Uconn lead. Aaliyah Edwards defending Farley out high. Westbrook tries to get a hand on the ball. Drake drives, and she'll draw contact. I know it's early, but drive of the game presented by Nissan. It was a beauty.
Yeah, why not, right? I mean, just really good movement there. Good recognition by Griffin. But St. John's got caught up. See, cut right off. Defense got caught standing, and Uconn made them pay.
So Aubrey Griffin called with the foul. Here's Unique Drake. Sophomore from Columbia, South Carolina, who has quadrupled her points per game from a season ago to this.
I mean, it's incredible. She only averaged 7 minutes a game last year. This year, she's at almost 30.
Yep. Key contributor in where this team's headed. 1 of 2 from the stripe. Kristen Williams drives. Gets fouled on the way to the rim.
That great aggressive take by Kristen Williams is exactly what you want to see from the junior, who's been struggling a little bit offensively, but take it to the rim, get yourself fouled.
Foul on Raven Peoples, and so here is Kristen Williams, who had the kind of tough game against South Carolina, the tougher game against Seton Hall, bounced back against Georgetown last Friday, took the weekend off.
Hey, every player goes through slumps. It's how you react to them. And she's a fighter, and she's just grinding it out.
Kristen into double figures in this one now, up to 10 points. Farley from outside. Front iron. Beckers. Nice feed inside to Nelson Adota. The shot too strong. Gets her own miss. Back outside. Beckers buried it. Huskies are shooting a phenomenal percentage in this one and even getting a lot of them their own misses and turning those into points. Drake. Nobody but blue jerseys there for the rebound. The run ahead by Beckers. All the way to the rim and got it.
She was anticipating contact, but the nice touch to get that to go in.
That's 11 now for Beckers. 4 of 4 for Paige Beckers in this game so far. There's Correa. That doesn't go. Aubrey Griffin and Paige Beckers will share the rebound. Do they give half rebounds on the stat sheet? Just asking for a friend. Nelson Adota. Yes. That is up to 71% shooting from the floor in this first 2 quarters for the Huskies. Deja Bailey. No. Peoples with the rebound, and there'll be a foul called on St. John's and a turnover to Uconn.
I mean, once again, creating some offense for herself. And the nice pass up the floor. How about the roll there? A nice touch. Kid can just find so many different ways to score. Very efficient here this evening.
I guess. That foul was on Raven Peoples, her second for St. John's. Inside of 3 to go, second quarter here in Queens. Off the Nelson Adota screen, Beckers with the bucket.
Beckers uses screens so perfectly. Goes exactly what, knows where the defense is and reads it accordingly.
There's defense there by Westbrook to cut off Drake. Correa for 3. No. Long shot, long rebound.
Yeah, Uconn has made it really difficult on Correa here in this first half.
Aubrey Griffin around Nolan with the left-handed bucket.
Great patience in there by Griffin, knowing where the defense was, went right around her.
Under 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Nelson Adota with the block on the pass. Drake, strong take to the bucket. Point lead. How did that happen? Right? The blink of an eye. Kristen Williams with a nice cut and a nice pass from Avina Westbrook.
Uconn in sync defensively and offensively right now.
To shoot for St. John's. Farley looking for some help. Correa comes to get it. Works on Griffin. Farley into the lane. Into traffic. Blocked by Nelson Adota.
Such active hands by Uconn.
Beckers runs. The floating pass to Nelson Adota. And the exclamation point on a phenomenal second quarter at both ends of the floor for Uconn. Gary and Kara have the first half highlights and analysis on the Uconn Women's Basketball Halftime Show presented by Ford. Coming up quickly. Good luck to all the editors back in the studio to condense all of this we've seen into the highlight package. There's another one, Aubrey Griffin with the block. Westbrook will slow it down. 5 seconds to shoot for Uconn. Beckers will just throw the floater. I think they lost track of the time, and that will probably be the toughest play of that whole second quarter for Uconn. But what a start for the Huskies. Slow start, not this time. 76% from the floor for the Huskies, holding St. John's to 27%. Uconn
Effective 20 minutes.
And think about this, in the second quarter alone, Paige Beckers and Kristen Williams combined for 17 points on 6 of 6 shooting. That's wild. Olivia Nelson-Adota, 15, St. John's 15 in the first half.
Well, and you know, and as Gino said in the interview with us at halftime, you know, Joe Tardamella and St. John's, they run some really good offense. Uconn is just playing so good defensively, making it so hard for St. John's to execute.
So Huskies start this second half with a 31-point lead, and the original starting 5 from this game on the floor. There's Nika Mule strong over the top. Westbrook with the rebound, and the kick to Beckers. Nelson-Adota with 5 to shoot. Mule out to Williams. Got it for 3.
I guess a 3 is better than a 2, but when you're standing in the lane, I like the unselfish play by Mule. She was down a little too far, but again, nice for Williams to knock down a 3.
Good defensive play right there by Kristen Williams to cut Rolanda Correa off. They tried to get it inside to Farley, but Avina Westbrook was there again. Kristen Williams runs and gets it.
Perfect pass from Beckers. Williams didn't even have to break stride.
Nelson-Adota way out on the trap. Nolan off the mark. Williams, nice move.
Really nice take by Williams. Hesitation. Got the defense on their heels.
19 already for Kristen in this game. Same amount she had in the whole game at Georgetown last Friday. Strong start to this second half for Williams. Nolan tried to feed it inside to Farley. Too many national flag blue jerseys there. Here's Mule. She'll reset. Actually, she feeds it into Beckers, who is in traffic. And Unique Drake will get a runaway layup for St. John's. That brings Gino up out of the chair. They won a few times tonight. Leah Edwards to the scoring table. Almost a miscommunication there. Here's Westbrook. Good rebound attempt by Mule, but contact inside, and then Westbrook's going to get called for the foul on the top of the head of Farley.
You know, we talked about Kristen Williams and not settling for an open shot. There, the nice hesitation, aggressive take to the rim. Terrific play, as she's now fixing a contact lens.
So Kristen Williams to the bench with just 7 points in this third quarter already. Clock running down on St. John's. Drake defended by Beckers. There's Bailey, shakes loose off the Raven Peoples screen.
Uconn couldn't have guarded that possession any better, yet Bailey gets herself open at the end. A nice 3.
7 points for Kadeja Bailey, leading scorer for the Red Storm. Nelson-Adota, yes.
Nice job. That dribble there created the space that she needed to take that shot. It's always better when Nelson-Adota grabs the ball and really faces aggressively. Be a threat to score at all times.
Pass intercepted by Mule. Aaliyah Edwards.
If you're a post player here at Uconn, if you run the floor hard, your guards will find you.
And a timeout called by St. John's. A little less than 4 minutes into quarter number 3. Well, we hear the phrase a lot, turning defense into offense. Mule intercepts the pass. A little look right, pass left to Aaliyah Edwards for the game. And you can see through those turnovers forced and points as a result, Uconn has held them to just 20 almost midway through this third quarter.
Yeah, and Uconn just so locked in, communicating well. This is the best I've seen them play all year long on the defensive end.
Camry Clegg with the ball, 22 into the game for St. John's. Shot clock running out. Farley makes it. That's a three. Raven Farley from outside. That is not her specialty. She's taken only 10 threes all season leading into tonight, but she's got a couple of them that have gone in tonight here for the Red Storm. There's Beckers for three. That is her specialty, along with everything else.
Yeah, such a smooth stroke. A good screen was set for her, but she moves so well without the basketball.
Leilani Correa held to just 2 points by the Huskies to this point. They'll call Aaliyah Edwards on a push there. Remember in the game back in Stores, after Correa was held to just 6 points at halftime, she exploded for 27 in the second half. Well, so far in this second half, Correa is still sitting without a shot.
And Uconn takes that personally, and Joe Tartamella was concerned about what Uconn was going to do defensively.
Good feed by Clegg underneath to Farley for the bucket for St. John's.
Yeah, nice execution there by St. John's.
Halfway through quarter number 3 here at Carnesecca Arena in Queens. Paige Beckers, that one doesn't go. Rebound knocked around, and Raven Farley will come up with it for the Red Storm. Throw that off of Beckers and out of bounds. And the ball stays with St. John's, but brings us to the media timeout halfway through this quarter, only on SNY this Saturday. Well, talked about Kristen Williams at the very top of our broadcast, Meg, and certainly we've liked what we've seen from her tonight.
Well, you know, we talked about her trying to not worry so much about threes. I like the way she's gotten to the rim aggressively, run the floor well. She's played really good defense. And when you do all those other things, the shots will come, they will fall. She's 3 of 4 from three-point range, 19 points, 2 assists. Really solid effort here.
And remember that first long-range shot missed everything badly. And you wonder, and she's just come back to make the next 3, that's all. Farley to a cutting Drake, blocked by Nelson Adota.
Good help defense there by Nelson Adota.
Mule will slow it down for Uconn, and Beckers will reset the offense. Going to be a foul called inside on Kristen Williams for a moving screen.
There's a nice pass, but Nelson Adota keeping her hands up, sliding over, and swatting it away.
Big East leader in blocks, getting another one done here tonight. Drake cut off nicely by Mule. But Drake stays with it, steps out and makes it.
Yeah, smart play there by Drake. And we talked about it in the first half that Mule is having a hard time keeping these St. John's guards in front of her. They're quick with the ball.
Leah Edwards into the game here. Looking to post up inside. And a foul on Raven Peoples as Edwards tried to go strong to the rim over the right shoulder.
Nice strong turn. The freshman is so strong, working hard to get position. You know, she could have continued to go where the ball passed, right? Like it was to her left shoulder. But she felt the defense and made the decision to come back right and got herself fouled.
I think Gino gave Aaliyah Edwards one of the highest compliments he probably is possible to give a freshman. When asked about her on Monday, said, "There's not a time I'm uncomfortable having her on the floor. She's been everything I expected."
Yeah, you know, it's harder for post players to make the adjustment from high school to college because the game is so much more physical. But she's not your typical freshman in terms of her physicality and her strength.
Now, if Gino were to go back and watch what I just said as those free throws were clanging, he might have an addendum on there.
I'm sure he will.
Don't at me. Shot clock running out for St. John's. Here's Clegg on Mule, throws it up with one hand. That wasn't even close, and a turnover on the good defense by Uconn. Aubrey Griffin into the ball game. Olivia Nelson-Adota will go to the bench as Joe Tartamello looks on. Well, the good news, I guess, for St. John's is they've scored more points in this third quarter than they did in either of the first two, and almost as many in the third quarter as in the first two combined. 12 in this third quarter. They had 15 total in quarters 1 and 2. Beckers to Edwards. That was pretty.
Terrific execution. Just a classic pick and roll.
Call Leah Edwards for a foul on the pass headed into the paint.
So here comes the pass, right? Nice cut down there. That clears out the defense, and then the screen here. And look at that beautiful roll. Really good spacing, good patience.
Farley over the top of Aubrey Griffin. Rebound loose. Mule has it. And she'll slow it down for Uconn. Mule has taken one shot tonight. Was not able to hit. Does have 4 assists. Here's Edwards. Cut off nicely by Farley. Kristen Williams through traffic.
Terrific take there by Williams, splitting the defense. Going to the weak hand.
Went through 3 players to get to the rim on that. Peoples working on Aubrey Griffin, gets the shot.
What a catch by Peoples in that low post, and then that was just grit and determination to finish that.
Aaliyah Edwards, shot doesn't fall. Clegg running into a lot of traffic. Rebound just too tall. And here come the Huskies with inside of a minute now. Beckers, yes. Now inside of a minute to go in quarter 3.
Well, no one stopped the ball, so Beckers said, all right, I'm going to shoot it.
18 for Paige Beckers. Is not the leading scorer in the game for Uconn. That's Kristen Williams. Good feed by Drake to Peoples. Stripped away by Aubrey Griffin.
Good active hands in there by Uconn defensively.
So the Huskies settle it down. About 5.5 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock here. Edwards, they're going to call her for travel. So subs into the ball game for the final 12.6 seconds of this quarter for St. John's. Bailey will come back. Nolan will come back. And Sarah Zabrecki will come into the ball game. And the Huskies will try and see if they can shut this last attempt down. After what's been a solid third quarter for Uconn again. St. John's gotten a little bit more offense going. But the Husky lead will be bigger at the end of the quarter than when it started. Farley defended by Edwards. Pass to Zabrecki. She took an extra step to get away from Kristen Williams' defense and does not get it off on time. So Huskies outscore the Red Storm 20-14 in that third. Beckers also in double figures, and for the Husky defense holding the Red Storm's leading scorer, Leilani Correa, to just 2 points. She averages 20.9. And our Paige Beckers update presented by Toyota. Why not? Look where she ranks in the Big East this season. First or second in a lot of different categories.
And do you realize the significance? 55% three-point shooting. That's #1 in the country.
Yeah.
I mean, for a freshman to come in and get acclimated this quickly and this efficiently, it's remarkable.
And there's no question she is the leader of this Husky squad where their production is concerned. You were saying earlier in the ball game too, her defense has gotten much better. Their steps on Unique Drake and a turnover by St. John's. Besides the points tonight for Beckers, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and 1 single turnover.
Yeah, she's, you could say, efficient yet again, but she plays defense, she plays offense, she shares the ball. Nice screen there she set for Aubrey Griffin.
Teeples had to slow down and gather in that pass, and so St. John's will set. Khadijah Bailey handling the ball, and now Drake will take over. Nolan. Now Drake. Foul called inside. That is going to be on Aubrey Griffin, her second.
Yeah, just got I mean, it was a great post up by Peoples. And Griffin just got a little too handsy. Pushed her with both hands.
Solid for Raven Peoples tonight for St. John's. The junior from Detroit with 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting. Well, she does have 3 fouls at this point in the game. That is going to be an offensive foul and go the other way.
Yeah, an illegal screen there on Nolan.
Coach with the shrug of the shoulders.
You know, it's one of those nights for Tartamella and his team. You know, they ran into a buzzsaw here tonight.
Yes, they did. This Uconn's best game of the season?
I think so.
And I include the South Carolina game in that, by the way.
Yeah, because that game was an ugly game.
Yeah.
It had a spectacular finish, but this has been just such a well-rounded effort.
Aaliyah Edwards with the bucket.
They've scored inside, outside, and it all started, though, on the defensive end where they made it difficult for St. John's to do anything.
Peoples on Edwards. Nice cross back to the left hand, but couldn't make the shot go. Huskies try to run. Tipped away, out of bounds. Uconn ball, 25 to shoot. Westbrook will take an extra shuffle and turn that one over.
She got a little bit ahead of herself.
Yeah. Avina Westbrook, no points tonight so far, but 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah, and with everyone else, you know, doing what they needed to do on the offensive end, it wasn't needed of Avina, the points tonight.
Aubrey Griffin doing what Aubrey Griffin does and picks off the pass.
Smart play by Westbrook to pull up and just run some offense here.
Griffin sets the screen for Beckers. And runs the lane. Feed knocked away. Uconn ball, 9 to shoot.
What a pass, though, from Beckers. I mean, just saw it coming. Outstanding block by Nolan.
Kristen Williams will draw a foul on Unique Drake, trying to get to the rim. You know, one of the things that we saw on that play with Aubrey Griffin in the pass from Beckers that Gino has really pushed this team on a lot when we've been able to be at the pregame practices is don't jog into the lane when you're making those cuts. Go full speed, and good things happen. Ball dribbled out of bounds by Kristen Williams. Turnover by Uconn. 68-29 Huskies. St. John's season low offense is 47. They did that in their last game they played. That was a win over Butler. And that'll be good by Sarah Zabrecki, the freshman from Munster, Indiana. To shoot for Uconn. Wow. Beckers to Westbrook to Beckers in the bucket.
Well, what a savvy play by Beckers to pass the ball and then immediately run to the open spot, and a smart pass back from Westbrook.
Bailey on Griffin, cut off. Zabrecki back to Bailey. Correa, soft touch, no.
It was a nice cut by Correa, too.
Kristen Williams will slow it down. Now get it inside to Aaliyah Edwards. And that will be a foul on the floor on Zabrecki, her first.
So you watch, she's going to pass the ball, and then she's going to run over. See, right there where she knew the opening was. Just such a smart play.
Now Beckers up to 20 points, her 9th 20-point game of this season. Nika Mule back into the game, will inbound the ball.
And Beckers also had 9 assists. I remember one play where one of her teammates missed the layup. She would have a double-double.
Mule to Edwards, too strong, got her own miss. And will be called for a travel, trying to get to the other side of the lane.
Speaking of another assist blown.
Yeah, well. There are the numbers on Paige Beckers tonight. Freshman has never won the Naismith Award as Player of the Year in women's basketball. Could it happen this year? Is it possible?
The way she's playing, I don't see why not. They're the #1 team in the country, and she's the best player on the team.
Drake cut off by Edwards. Bring it back out with 10 to shoot. Bailey, pass intercepted. Aubrey Griffin all by herself, 1 against 2. Oh, what a nice play to change hands and float it in.
And it all started with just great defense by Griffin.
Bailey. Off the mark, Westbrook fights for the rebound. That'll be Denasia Williams into the ball game for St. John's, who came up with it. So a couple of freshmen on the floor here, getting some time against Uconn for Joe Tartamello. 7 to shoot. Here's Drake. She'll go strong, blocked by Mule.
I thought Mule got away with a foul, too.
Timeout on the floor, halfway through quarter number 4. Nika Mule slapping the ball away. Not this time. Halfway through the 4th quarter here at St. John's. Huskies having a really strong performance tonight. All around, we can highlight a lot of different players. Who you want here?
Aaliyah Edwards right there. Look at the way she's working defensively inside against Peoples. Good footwork, hand up. Good spacing, keeps moving. Grabs the rebound. Now, once again, Garden Peoples, watch how she fronts her in that low post, not letting her get the ball. Active hands, moving around. And then Aubrey Griffin helped her out. That's why everyone's got to have hands up and be active on the defensive end. But terrific energy by Edwards, too.
Bailey, that would have been something if it went in. There was only 1 second on the shot clock when St. John's inbounded the ball. They'll get a fresh try at it here after the ball knocked out by Uconn. Aaliyah Edwards, one of 4 Huskies in double figures in scoring tonight. So not just the defense, but she's had it going on the other end of the floor also. Sailor Poffenbarger into the ball game for Uconn. Wearing number 4. So it's Westbrook, Edwards, Poffenbarger, Griffin, and Mule. Williams, defended by Poffenbarger. It'll be knocked out of bounds.
Great recognition by Poffenbarger to slide over and stop the ball. The kid should be a senior in high school right now.
Yeah, freshman from Middletown, Maryland. Rolling early, getting some minutes on the floor. She'll get a foul there. And we'll send St. John's freshman, Denaja Williams, to the free throw line. Not something we see normally, these freshmen enrolling early, but I think it's a sign of the future, you know?
Well, it's certainly the sign of COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
She could sit home and do nothing, and thankfully the high school seniors have been allowed to come in early. I give the kid a lot of credit for doing it.
That'll be a thrown away pass. Bailey looking for someone to move, or actually looking at two officials and saying, wait, that ball was deflected. But not going to get the satisfaction out of that.
And yeah, one of the officials, Joe Vasili, was all the way down on the other end of the floor. He's like, nope.
Yep.
It's a turnover.
Yep. So Huskies ball here, 4 minutes to go in this one. Mule, no foul. She's looking for one. Did not get the call. Here's Unique Drake. Now Correa. Correa, who still has one bucket on the night, 1 of 10. Seconds to shoot. Kicked ball by Aubrey Griffin as she tried to, as Williams trying to get the ball into Farley. And there'll be a foul on Avita Westbrook. That'll be her third. Jeff Gabriel at the scorer's table to check in for the Huskies. Now remember, we talked about in the February 3rd game, well, Leilani Correa basically shut down in the first half and had a great second half. Not so much tonight. The bucket and the foul. Didn't go in. I thought that went in. My bad. And here are some of the numbers to back that up. Remember, just 6 points at halftime in that February 3rd game, but exploded for 27 in the second half tonight.
And Uconn takes it really seriously to step up, and if someone does what she did to them the first game, they're going to come in here tonight, and it's a point of pride defensively to not let someone score like that.
Cameron Clegg, shooting free throws. Meg, how important do you think the weekend off that the Huskies got was to the energy we've seen them play defense with tonight? Play the whole game with tonight.
Yeah, I think it not only helped their bodies, it helped their minds. You know, sometimes you just need to get away. They were tired.
Had the hit-or-miss schedule in January, then the grind of games in early February. Gabriel gets the nice pass and gets on the board.
Terrific pass from Westbrook.
Drake blocked by Gabriel. And the bench explodes in energy. Barger, no. Rebound Westbrook into Gabriel, and it's turned over.
Gabriel didn't expect it. She thought Westbrook was going to shoot it.
She turned toward the rim. And that'll be a whistle for subs.
Always be ready. Well, Gabriel came in and scored on one end, then came down active hands with the shot block on the defensive end. That's what you're supposed to do when you come in. Doesn't matter at what point in the game, make a difference.
And the 6'5" freshman from Manchester, New Hampshire. Getting some time here to get a little experience. There she is on the defensive side. Another shot alter there. go in this one. Shot clock at 12.
How about that scream from Gabriel?
Call a travel on that on Aubrey Griffin. And a reminder that Gary Apple and Kara Walters have a full recap of tonight's game. Plus, we'll hear Gino Auriemma's post-game news conference. It's the Uconn women's basketball post-game show, and it's coming up shortly. If there were a window on the side of this building, we could almost look out across the river and see Gary and Kara from here.
So close, yet so far.
I know, huh? Aubrey Griffin with the interception. Rule will slow it down. St. John's 0 for their last 7. Mir McLean into the ballgame for the Huskies. Poffenbarger will get the bucket and the foul.
Gets a smile from Poffenbarger. Nice strong take to the basket. Good use of the left hand. What do you call her, a super freshman?
I don't even have terminology for that. Some of the terminology I've heard is, you know, that some schools call it first year, second year, third year. She's 0 year.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
she's a pre-freshman.
Bonus year. Either way.
She's a COVID freshman.
Great experience to be here with this team. And
she'll get 4 years after this.
Yeah. They lost Zabrecki underneath. She tried the overhead to get around Gabriel.
She thought about it for a minute.
Yeah. Under a minute to go now. 77-32 Uconn. Blocked. Now, Meg, what's your takeaway from this game going to be?
You know, I think that Uconn played terrific basketball, and it all started with the defensive end. Everyone got involved. Balanced scoring, balanced offense. And, you know, they have a saying, play hard, play smart, and have fun. And when you play hard and you play smart, you have a lot of fun. They look like they had a lot of fun here tonight.
So they will settle it down to dribble it out. The Huskies will end by holding St. John's to 3 points in this fourth quarter after holding them to 6 points in the first and 9 in the second. A season-low 32 points for St. John's, who did not score in the final 3 minutes of the ball game. For Uconn,